Critical Role teases the end of Campaign 3, some big Cosmere tabletop RPG updates, and a Warhammer 40k Christmas miracle.
The Emperor protects those who fight.
Welcome to our Holiday 5 for Friday, a few days early. Every week we run down the biggest tabletop and fantasy stories on Friday. However, with the holidays happening this week on Wednesday, we're anticipating, well, not a lot of news. So, here's some of last week's big stories instead. So today we're going to be talking about Critical Role and One Piece, plus a very cool Warhammer 40k story. Now remember, if you like these kinds of videos, be sure to like and subscribe so we can keep making them. Now, on to the news. This week, Critical Role announced that the latest four-sided dive would be the last of Campaign 3. The Critical Role newsletter stated that this most recent episode would be the last for Bell's Hells, although there'd be some kind of future wrap-up show sometime in 2025. Now, this announcement, of course, was the latest hint that Bell's Hells campaign is in its final days, although the newsletter also seemed to suggest that four-sided dive might be over for good.
And if you have a question for our pile of inquiry, you're SOL.
Now, you may recall that this show started as a replacement of sorts for a previous Q&A show that had to be scrubbed due to the behavior and alleged actions of its previous host. However, a monthly pre-recorded show that kept rather light on spoilers didn't really seem to be a particularly popular format with many critters. Now, it'll be interesting to see whether Critical Role keeps a regular Q&A show going as a regular feature, because they have other content now, like the popular episodic cooldowns after the end of every episode, and some other Beacon-related features that are also now running and seem to be popular with fans. In other actual play streaming news, Dropout released the first trailer for the newest season of Dimension 20, Dungeons & Drag Queens, which will launch on January 8th, 2025. The new season will feature Bob the Drag Queen, Alaska Thunder, Jujubee, and Monet Exchange. The cast will be bringing back their questing queen characters from the first season. The 6-episode series will be available on Dropout, and we honestly can't wait to watch.
What's going on behind those mountains?
Oh my God! This is madness. Let's risk it all.
What?
I know.
Oh my God!
This is a first for me in decades of playing this game.
We are strong, ladies. We are capable of more than you think we are. We are some badass bitches.
They're like big celebrities now. It's like cool.
One Piece Season 2 has reportedly wrapped filming. The hotly anticipated second season of the live-action Netflix show supposedly finished up this week, alongside Netflix releasing a new video of Iichiro Oda and Inaki Godoy discussing the new season in an interview. Now, the interview, which was done entirely in Japanese, didn't reveal too much in new details, but we did catch a glimpse of Mr. Three's hair. Now, no release date has been given for the new season, although it'll likely be in 2025. In related news, LEGO leakers have revealed that LEGO will release a One Piece line in 2025, which will include multiple sets. Now, this is a LEGO adaptation of the Netflix One Piece series and not the manga itself, but that's okay too. We're hoping that this means we're going to get a Going Merry set, but honestly, any LEGO One Piece set will be pretty awesome.
I'm gonna be king of the pirates.
Brotherwise Games revealed some new details about the Cosmere RPG, including confirmation that the first installment of the game, focused on the Stormlight Archive, will be released in September 2025. Brotherwise also debuted skill trees for the Shardbearer Warrior Path and the Willshaper Radiant Path. They also revealed that the game will have no level cap, so players can hypothetically gather all of the powers in the Cosmere universe. Additionally, Brotherwise confirmed that the Mistborn RPG, which will be released in September 2026, will include Khandra and Kolos blooded ancestries, along with several new specialties and paths from the Mistborn books. In related Cosmere news, Brandon Sanderson also confirmed that the Mistborn movie adaptation was officially dead, with all Cosmere movie plans back to functionally square one. At Dragon Steel Nexus this year, that's the convention that Sanderson hosts for fans of his series, Sanderson confirmed that while he was in deep talks about a Mistborn movie with stars being attached, everything had fallen through. Now, Sanderson did note that he has been pitching Tress of the Emerald Sea as an animated series recently, so not all hope is lost on the Cosmere on TV.
I love animation. I have been watching very closely how animation has been evolving.
And finally, Games Workshop provided 40k fans with the first ever official Imperial hymn. A new video showed off the Sisters of Battle accompanied by a hymn written in actual High Gothic. Now, according to Games Workshop, this marks the first time that High Gothic was ever formally written as a language. While some High Gothic appeared on the sides of tanks and on purity seals, it had never been used in a sentence, apparently. Now, the project served to codify High Gothic formally, with the hymn serving as the first time that there's been, in Games Workshop's words, a coherent chunk of the language appearing in written form. Now, High Gothic has appeared in snippets in various forms, including books and Warhammer merchandise. This video actually attempted to expand on the language in a meaningful way, and that's pretty fantastic. Anyways, that's all the news stories that we have for you this week. Let us know what your favorite was in the comments section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Above the Table.